Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so today, as earlier, we have told you about Lehoda, the Philip Powell baby mother who had killed, Philip Powell baby and the baby mother. Yeah, it's Lehoda Bradshaw, the woman that she executed the man's child and the child's mother. And the only thing we can say it's because of jealousy, insecurity. Because if this man is with her for over 8 years, so Philip Powell, he realized he make a mistake. That's all I've got, you understand? And because she had a child for him, some men are like that, you understand? Because she had a child for him, he was very, he still care about her and he never have any problem or anything like that to have her around him, but he did not want to be in an intimate relationship with her anymore because he forgot about her because, he not even take her out on them thing there. Like, normally, he would go out on New Year's Eve party or go to any party that he was invited. He not take her, he not carry her out publicly. So that she does, push up herself. You understand? So, yeah, so, Lisa Hanna now, what Lisa Hanna did, she have a column in a Jamaica Observer. And she talk about morals and all of them things. But you have to be careful, because most of the people, you see, because Lisa Hanna, most of them, give you the brain and all them things to Lisa Hanna and the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. Because most of them can't think. So when Lisa Hanna telling about morals and this and that, all them things they are just hogwash, smokes in mirror. Because she don't believe in that. She don't know what morals is. And it's just simple. Because most of them are the memory, and they can't think. Because once I'm a favorite celebrity, a favorite politician, and people are like, yeah, wrong become right and right become double right. Them never right. Them never wrong. Them always right for her. Remember what she had done to Queen Ifrica. So when she tell you about morals, just use that you use to measure people. Once people are on a conscience, when people are unconscionable liar and narcissists, that's all they use. Don't watch the outer part of somebody and because she's Miss Pearl and she's this and she's that and you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, not because of that. You understand? So you just have to look on the person in depth. You understand what I'm saying? Them thoughts. So she don't have any. When it come on to that moral, she don't have none of that. Period. So that So she is one of them who's, as usual, is making excuses for killers in Jamaica. She has said, boy, yeah, the reason why people kill her because they have mental problem. So so we're gonna touch on that subject for sure. That I lie. Everything that she says in that thing is lies, because you understand, mad people don't kill people. I can't tell you that. That is just lie from the pits of hell. But that is a way of making excuse to murderers. That's why for how many years the PNP don't hang anybody, not even fly them hang because 90. I soon tell you why. You understand what I'm saying? Because most Jamaican people most of you, especially PNP LGBTQ plus supporters and activists, most of you hand over on the brain to the criminal organization. And most of you only repeat what you have heard. You don't read. You don't read. Because I know most of you don't even remember. Look here now. You're on the phone. Man burn fire upon a rear admiral and this and that and them thing. But yet still, them now, although them say that, they won't go say it because it's popular, but in reality it's not actual. You understand? People don't do, people don't practice when they preach. You understand? So remember, it was she that was trying to, she and Ronnie Tweets. Yeah, so the reason why I mentioned Ronnie Tweets, because I just remind, my friend Roy Wedderburn. I tell me about Ronnie Tweets now no character, now no nothing about him. Yeah, Ronnie Tweets, Lisa Hanna, and Dr. Carolyn Goose were the one that was imposing this LGBTQ plus thing on the Jamaican children them. And it was Rasta that find out. So Ronnie Tweets not a character. He not a credibility. Ronnie Tweets, you understand what I'm saying? Me no rate them man. And Ronnie Tweets is not an honest broker. Ronnie Tweets was on JBC. And from me know Ronnie Tweets is a PMP LGBTQ plus supporter and activist on the radio. Ronnie Tweets was not impartial commentator. You understand? All him do on them thing, the PMP never do nothing wrong for him. The PMP criminal organization. You understand? So just remember that. I remember that he was the Minister of Education when he was trying to impose European behavior on black people. So, as we say, Lisa and I was making excuse for, people who commit murder, say, boy, them have mental health problem. So if I saw be the case, then I'm thinking, the bother charge people to save the body of Bellevue. I don't know what kind of madness that. So right now you're looking at the woman now, she named Lihoda Bradshaw, and she's the wickedest Jamaican woman ever. And she's a baby killer who deserves the death penalty. You understand? But guess what? Them not give it to her, because that is Jamaica. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Jamaica is the only place on earth where when you kill someone, you take a life of another person. You as the killer become the victim. Yes. And the killer are the victim, and the killer everybody start sorry for, and guess who them don't remember? The victim, the person that die and the family. Them not care about them. Them start making liberalism is a madness, when he was growing up, his parents, they didn't have any money, they were poor, they didn't have electricity, they didn't have running water, and the father he wasn't educated, and he used to do hard job here and there, and the mother she used to do domestic work. There all kind of madness of what that have to do with him killing another person, taking another person's life. Life is precious. It's only one life you have. So delve now in Lisa Hanna now. So this is where she writing October 15 in a Jamaica Observer. Jamaica, a contract killing den. Yeah, that's how she write, So she say, this is how Lisa Hanna write, and we tell you, as you understand, she say, Jamaica has the second highest murder rate in the world. We're not going to deny that. You understand? And we know who helped contribute to it. It's both political party, but it started by one, the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization when they were in government from 1989 until in time. They had a crime minister. When there was a prime minister, they had a crime minister, Bruce Golding, one, and you understand what I'm saying? And he won, and that's how we got Indicom. That's where we're at now, empowering criminals. Most Jamaican people don't even know that them police don't have any rights under the Constitution, and the criminals have more rights than them. Most of you don't know that, because the criminals have the right to remain silent. Jamaican police don't have any rights under the Constitution, because the police federation, they are in cahoots with the government. We're not at this government, because the federation is stuck with political acolytes. And the same people them who have vote for them and them thing, not even realize that them have vote against them interests. Vote for people who are not politically affiliated. The entire Jamaican Police Federation members, they are all compromised, and they are all PMP LGBTQ plus criminal supporters there. Not because them are police, them are criminal supporters. Yes, because they are part of the criminal organization. And the Commissioner of Police should have ordered a fraud squad for charge all of them for the 200 hours overtime. Because how if you claim overtime when you're not working? A thief. You understand? So, we continue the journey. So, this is what Lisa Hanna said. She said, on any given day, the news reports double, triple, and quadruple murders at a location. If it is not the killing we hear about, then it is our social media feeds that highlight a broad daylight shootout that's taking place in real time. Hollywood, Jamaica, you understand? So she said, worse, we must all accept that Jamaica is a contract killing den. No, Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Your party, the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, make sure Jamaica and them solidify Jamaica as a criminal's paradise. When Prime Minister PJ Patterson allegedly hug up Donovan Bulby Bennett, the most wanted man in Jamaica at National Arena at the PMP conference. Police see him and couldn't, the most wanted man in Jamaica. Police saw him and couldn't arrest him because he was in company of the Prime Minister. So that's why I tell the people that Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Because normally elected officials stay far from criminal. But in Jamaica now, if you want credence and you want accolades and you want to rub shoulder, you have to be a murderer like Bulby, murderer and rapist and rear admiral. You understand? Now we're in the real world, you'd have a murderer, I'm the most wanted man in our country. Hug the Prime Minister, hug him up. Anybody supposed to hug up supposed to be like the commissioner of police or the person who charge of the Jamaica Defence Force. A criminal them hug up, you know. So them now no use law and order people, you know. That's why I tell you say it's a criminal organization. That's why I told you people that. That's the reason. You understand? No Prime Minister not supposed to. Alright, look. Put aside, if Bulby wasn't even wanted, it would have bad and not so bad. But the man was the most wanted man in Jamaica. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica hugged him up. So that's why we're telling us that the PNP LGBTQ plus party, it's not a party, it's a political organization, it's a criminal organization operating like it's a political, it's not, because them not ideas. Political parties have ideas, they don't. The only thing they have is to protect criminals and create criminals. That is the only thing that they do. So we continue the journey. So, as Lisa Hanna says, she tell you already about, being, so first, we must all accept that Jamaica is a contract killing den, where a person may go missing, be gunned down, or brutally stabbed to death by someone or a group contracted to do so. The person who did the contracting may be someone very close to the individual. In the court trial surrounding Everton Beatty Stout McDonald, and Beatty Stout McDonald are very close friend, and Peter Phillips, I hear the police say, because I'm a Beatty Stout is the PNP LGBTQ plus supporter and activist. Yes, you understand. You see all him in him shirt, in PNP colour shirt and all them things. Police are telling that, because him used to work at Paul, and him say, boy, Beatty, and I'm friend. So Beatty Stout and big PNP LGBTQ plus supporter and activist. But I saw them saying in time, them people down, them just keep put them foot on the net now. So I show you now, so I tell you now about Beatty Stout. So in the court trial surrounding Everton Beatty Stout McDonald and the murder of his wife Tonya McDonald was found with her throat slashed in a burnt vehicle. The man charged with her murder, Delvalin Bobla Minot, alleged that her husband contracted and promised him $3 million for the job. But then he subcontracted the work to Oscar Barnes. Yeah, and we just use business terminology and say outsources. When I say sub, we say outsource. You understand? Because, international thing, So, Minot testified that I murdered her. Minot testified last week that he was never paid the money. And that's why I'm turning from BT. Yeah, BT, you're too smart. Have we launched any research into criminal minds of those we have incarcerated? Reading his testimony in the media gave me chills. Really. Especially when Minot said he tried 4 times to kill her on various occasions until he was successful. I can't wrap my head around it, particularly when he states in court, I am not a criminal, I just commit crimes. Hey, look here, that's and you have a bet in a man. Just look at his background, and I've been telling you people, you understand. So just in the same way, I can't wrap my head around the fact that a young architect is shot and killed in Kingston, and we are comfortably saying that that was clearly a hit, not grasping that we are giving the response too often now. Yeah, that I youth named Yuan Darling, where them to kill in a uptown, them thing, them shot him in a vehicle and kill him. So we have certain information about that, and we release it and them thing. We had spoken to someone who know one and two little things. So we let you guys hear. There's so many things, because you understand what I'm saying. Confidentiality. So it feels like we are no longer safe anywhere in our country. Yes, thanks to is the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. When they were power, they are the one that dismantle everything. but I will tell the people them after I finish with the thing. So if you say or do something to another person that he or she may not like, instead of confronting you about it, the trend seems to be that the offended individual would prefer to get rid of you. Non-violent conflict resolution no longer exists in our country. There was a time when you could talk things over, forgive people and move on. Now our children are beating each other unconscious for stepping on shoes. Yeah man, a Vibes Cartel that man. Next PMP that next PMP LGBTQ plus support and activists that Vibes Cartel music about him Clarks and them thing there. So even the gunman's ethics, as Buju Banton say, have changed. That another PMP LGBTQ plus that attack activist Buju Banton, yes. Step, no time to linger. Man have to move through quick, no shell left behind. You better move well legit. Solid composure. Youth, your head can't sick. Woman and fitness still off limit. Today, even the baby and the breast is not safe once the deposit is paid. So she talk about Leoda now, you know. You understand? She talk about Leoda, Bradshaw. She talk about Philip Park, but she know I mention her name and them thing, you understand? So she said now approximately 32 people are their lives, stating last week in Jamaica, it is not surprising that we have arrived here. I can remember one weekend when 12 people were killed. Jamaica has the second highest murder rate in the world, 52 per 100,000 people. The international benchmark is 30 per 100,000 to establish state of a civil war. You understand? So when are we going to wake up? That's what she asks. Are we going to build more gates and grill around ourselves? Will we continue to feel afraid when we see a man on a motorcycle drive up beside us in traffic, or have our adrenaline or on steroids when we arrive home late at night? Will we continue to be worried when we leave the bank, wondering if someone is trailing us to kill us for our money? Or if you lay off a staff member, will they pay someone to kill you? Okay, so so she'll come now to you and know them things. So you understand? Say you and lay off somebody, you and darling, so that's why them kill him. That was part of the word out on the street too. So she not quote it, but you understand. So she have intelligence and them things because she a politician. So recently everyone I spoke with told me they live in fear because they don't know if they or their family will be the next statistic. Have we launched any research into the criminal minds of those who we have incarcerated, or even the mind of a killer? I recall the late psychiatrist, so I'm dead, Professor Frederick Icklin, publicly declaring in February 2011 that over 41.4%, or 2/5 of the Jamaican population, have personality disorders ranging from mild to severe, and consequently treatment cannot be explored until the country accepts that something is wrong. Icklin and clinical psychologist Vanessa Paisley concluding that this iris of behavioral dysfunction in the Jamaican population has significant implication in light of the country's high rate of crime and violence. The findings highlight the need for effective and targeted prevention and intervention measures. So this is in a West Indies Medical Journal 2013. So she has cite the where the evidence is from, where she get it from. You understand that? So when you are right, you have to cite. If it's not your word and it come from somewhere, you cite it. So she do that. You understand? That's how good writers do. So sign of sociopathic, psychopathic, masochistic, and even misogynistic behavior are exhibited at an early age. Why are we missing the signs? The carefully curated narrative we have built for ourselves to identify people who need counseling is outdated. We need urgent readjustment with modern scientific approach to help our children struggling with behavioral disorder so they don't grow up to stronger people and go to work thinking that's normal. Have we done enough to create specialized task force that are equipped to deal with these type of crimes and possible next steps? Have we done any studies to see where these incidents are most prevalent to know if we need to deploy more social workers, psychologists and counselors to aid in sensitization and tackling mental health issues. Are we carrying out enough sensitization campaign more about conflict resolution, or better yet, how to reduce the many domestic love triangle and gender-based stereotype? Lord, if him not lick you, him not love you. It's the norm, girl. Every now and then my man beats me, but it's only when me misbehave. No girl can give me bun or she dead. Unfortunately, this type of thinking has become normalized. We can't expect people barren of morals, he or she that are that morals, to take morally driven decisive actions or to make the correct decisions. It's time to rethink our approach to these issues and bring behavior medication and mental health assistance to the forefront. The killing and hurting of our people should not be a political issue. It is about all of us and how we plan to operate going forward. It is all hands on deck, and to end this seeming epidemic, we all watch with our eyes wide shut as they spawn, bred and grew. Criminal never born big. True? Let's face some truth. It took decades to get here, and it's time to invest in long-term social solution. Let's start with collective response, discipline and courageous cooperation to end this civil war of murder and maim on our island. And she said Lisa Hanna is a member of parliament for St. Anne, Southeastern People's National Party, LGBTQ+, which is a criminal organization, and she says she's a spokesperson on foreign affairs and foreign trade and a former member of cabinet. So we know at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we are going to dissect everything what Lisa Hanna said and show you, say, look, Lisa Hanna, no that Lisa Hanna hypocrite and Lisa Hanna not tell you the truth. It's her party, the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization. When they were in government, they are the one that dismantled the justice system by empowering the criminals, because they cannot create job. The only thing that they are good at is create criminals, and you understand. And you're going to see that on your thumbnail that all they are very good at is creating criminals. So if you look right there now, you will see four men. Look, you see four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men, and all of these 5 men, yes, I will tell you now, some of the most notorious gangsters, from Jamaica, and that's why, and that's the reason why, people, that's the reason why. In Jamaica, that's why most youth aspire to be criminals, because you have men like George Spang. Look, men like George Spang. He's not really from Jonestown, but he migrate and come there because through them same name Pepper, because his name is involved in the Gold Street massacre. Yes, allegedly. What does I tell you? Because from my little boy, I will hear that. So look on this picture now. All of these men, we tell us that the only thing that the PNP is good at is creating criminals. Whether or not you want to believe it, you could have begged still a bus. Majority of the Kingston metropolitan area are all PNP, LGBTQ+ criminals community. Most, if you look through the history of Jamaica, majority of the wanted men who are wanted for killing people, they're all aligned to the PNP, LGBTQ+ criminal organization. So we soon tell you that now. So looking on the thumbnail right now, you see some of the most notorious gangsters from Jamaica. So it says standing from left, that is Spurline. His name is Vincent Morrison. Him live Connecticut. He used to win. He's my mother's classmate. Yes, my mother. Then you have Jurella beside Spurline. Then guess who that now? George Spang. Then you have one named Jonas King, and the one of them called General Starkey. General Starkey name was a rear admiral, cross-dresser, and just in a woman frock and lipstick and all them things. So, I tell you, are some sick people. So, him, and them call him General Starkey. This man never served in the military or anything like that, And them have him larger than life in Jonestown. And the way that them treat him when I was growing up, is like he was a deity. So, by you doing all of these things, the youth them inside of Jonestown, everybody are going to want to be like a General Starkey or a George Spang. Because everybody knows that them a killer. So that's why we tell us that the PNP are good at creating criminals, murderers. You understand? Because that's a culture, from in the 70s we pass on to now. And they haven't done anything to eradicate and change the same people them in these enclaves, in these PMP LGBTQ plus community. And now see they all over. It's an epidemic. It's like it become a pandemic in a Jamaica. You understand? Everywhere in a Jamaica is a criminal community now where everybody wants to be killer and all these things. And you have seen earlier, you see the faces of all these PMP LGBTQ plus criminals, killers, where we know as they are killers, like the Bulby, the Zeeks, and all of them. Just look, you understand? If any of you know of any big time, we know that Christopher Dudos is in prison in the United States of America, in the state of New Jersey, near to the Air Force base in New Jersey. You understand? There's a prison near there. You understand what I'm saying? And that I only name brand, you call it for them. Yeah, that I only PMP JLP done what we know that are prison. You understand? Most of the PMP done them, we know them are killer. So if you look now to your upper left, yes, that's a man named Charge Badness. He's in New Jersey, East Orange, New Jersey. He's the man who's responsible for giving the order to burn on the house in Gregor Park and leave 50 odd people homeless. And we're not going to rest until the people them get justice, because we want them deporting from America. Yes, we don't want him up here. Yeah, man, and we want you to know that and them thing. And nobody feel like say we have some police or some licky police and all them thing. Or somebody we're afraid of you and them thing. Because number one, you're not straight in America. And number two, we're not afraid of nobody. And number three, you can't come much where we live. Period. You should not dare charge of badness. You're supposed to die at Jamaica. Yeah, if you want to hide and live like rat until them find you and flush you out. You're a terrorist. Yes, we don't like people like you. So, looking on charge of badness now, to your right, that's a man, that's a godfather for the Klansman organization, the criminal organization that get larger than life in a Jamaica and become this huge criminal criminal entity. And it was brought down by two men from inside the banker, the banker deportee from America, and then you have the brother named C4. And you know that if it wasn't pressure from social media, the Chief Justice, Brian Legosite, that Dr. Peter Phillips is responsible for him being the Chief Justice of Jamaica. If it wasn't that, all of them would have let them go, because he was attacking the Crown's case, behaving like a defense counsel for black man. Yes, the judge. So at the bottom now, we'll just show you so the PMP are very good at creating criminals. At the bottom, that's below Peter Phillips, that's a man named Dr. Della Hoy. So Dr. Della Hoy now was a caretaker over by Gregor Park for the PMP LGBTQ plus party. So this is it now. Them now I tell you because we are telling you this is special branch now. You understand? From police, intelligence circle. The thing is that now, so this man at the bottom now, charged about this, am I done, so-called done, am I done? Yeah. Unelected government official, and him decide who for live and who for dead, and who for this and who for that, over Gregor Park. So he had called Mr. Della Hoy and tell him, say, boy, look, hey, we have to, based on the voting number and them thing, the labor right them out number way, so we have to start kill them off. So him now as a decent man said, no man, we can't do them thing. What kind of thing that Dr. Della A? Him said, no, we can't do them thing there. And guess what now? So him now, Dr. Della A now, contact Peter Phillips, who was the leader, alleged leader for the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. He was the opposition leader. So him tell him, say, hey, that boy call me and I threat me and him thing and say, man, kill me if me not decide that and him thing. So when him tell Dr. Peter Phillips, he thought that Dr. Peter Phillips, I said, what? And Peter Phillips said, well, so why? You know the way him say and him thing. Him said, no, I can't do that in good conscience. How am I going to make them kill people? And all them for me win seat. And also, it's supposed to be campaigning about ideas. So I realized, boy, hey, look, the hierarchy of the hierarchy of the party not backing me and him thing. So him resign. I saw him leave. I saw him come with him. I saw him leave and just go back to him medical, go back to him practice in my dentist. So there you go, the rear admiral now at the bottom. Yeah, when we say rear, yeah, we attack because if you know Dwight Nelson is a former minister of national security in Jamaica. Dwight Nelson, that son was a rear admiral, and one of the lover kill him. Yes, one of Dwight Nelson's son who was a rear admiral lover kill him. Raymond Price now, because his name was found in the book, and you know all the rear admiral them stay. Just like a woman and them thing there, when them do certain things, them are write the man them name and what the man them do. So Raymond Price know what we are talking about, and the police them the question him about it and all them thing there. So he was a suspect, but eventually he was cleared. You understand? Because you know them stay, them love kill, them love and them feel say, them are, well, on a niggle eye, them a give away the body. You understand what I'm saying? On a niggle eye. Them not have niggle eye. So them now, when them give away the body, the man, them begs and them kill them. You understand? So this man now, so the rear admiral now, charge badness, him and charge badness communicate. Because Uncle Sam them have all them record when them talk on the phone. You understand? So him now tell him and I saw them stays and burn on the people them house and kill the people them. Kill the youth when him rum punch and kill the woman and him Sweeney. This boy up high top, wearing eyeglasses, him live at East Orange in New Jersey. You understand? And a governor of New Jersey, Phil Murphy, yeah, make certain to do everything to get him out and send him back to Jamaica so that them can smoke him out. And then bring a whole heap of criminal come up here, come in America. You understand? Yeah, that boy, the charge badness, criminal. I don't know how, but I saw it going on when you're a criminal and everything. You know? So the PMP is good at creating criminals. You understand? So that's why we say that. And then now you have one name, you're going to see George Pang and one boy named Danville Palmer. Danville Palmer is the one who's a murderer and a killer. Yeah. Hey, look, in the parole. Him did convicted for murder and them thing. And him that and the opposition leader march. And them say peace. So Mark Golden, you know, so he's giving his stamp of approval of criminality in Jamaica, you know. Because if a man a cry peace and him have illegal gun, what kind of peace that? Him supposed to hand over illegal gun because and in Jamaica to be a part of a member of a gang is illegal. Oh, the police them harass him and them thing there. And him attack, say him a Danville Palmer and this and that. So you know them kill him girl last week Monday morning. Although we are talking about legal, we not talk about, so you know, although on Monday, some people say a Sunday night them kill him girlfriend. She come from Bembo Street or Jonestown. So that's why we are telling say all the PMP is good for is to create criminals. And we say that without any apologies. So everything that Lisa and I is saying is lies. And on a mental problem why people commit crime. People commit crime in Jamaica because when you commit crime, it's like a badge of honor. People respect you more when you kill people than when you're not killing people. If you are somebody who have never killed someone in Jamaica, I've never been to jail, nobody have no respect for you. So you would aspire now to go to jail because I want to say him kill somebody. Because him knows the system is designed for him as a killer. Because I get bail. So they design the system now. Me remind you in a music, a man I say, boy, I'm a killer and them call your name in a song and if them in them comfort zone, them a fire shot and all them thing then. Them a say, oh, you know, say I'm here the man and all them thing there. Because of ego business, you know. So these are the things that fuel crimes. And they are the ones that supported it. The reason why people, because we had a system that was working, you know, and they are the same one that dismantled it. I can tell you this. And most of you don't know. You see, we are telling something now, but most of these police officers don't know. It's the same PMP, you know, who they use Macmillan and change a lot of things. Everything that the British left, you know, that was there, that was working, them dismantled it, you know. We used to have a thing on him, beat and foot downtown. You understand? The PMP dismantled the capital of Jamaica, you know, hand it over to Zeeks and Dudus. So at them now, them leave the criminal them for man, the capital of Jamaica. P.J. Patterson did that. The same Prime Minister. Where in the world, you know, a government surrender its capital to criminals to in charge of it. A beat and foot police them used to monitor the security down there, you know, and take them off. And beat and foot now is era for headquarters down by the seafront. That you know think that the British they knew what they were doing when them create beat and foot. No, them dismantle it and over downtown to the criminals them. So that them can extort people, extort the business them and all of them things. If them not pay, Zeeks then just burn on the market and them things. So everything that Lisa and I are saying is just smoke or just lies. They are the ones who are responsible for everything that is happening in right now. Because them culture people, you know, for 18 years, you know. 18 years. That's like 2 generations right there. They understand them. Culture them, you know. To be criminal minded, you know. Because we as Jamaican, we were cultured as a people to be criminal supporters, criminal enablers and sympathizers. the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, when they were in power from 1989, they have never hung a fly. And the reason why they haven't done it is that 98% of the people who are on death row are connected supporters of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. Yes, and we can tell you that when this man was Prime Minister, all of the manufacturing job in Jamaica leave the shores of Jamaica. The only thing that grew for Jamaica was crime. And that's how we get Klansman. So don't let nobody fool you on them things. The only thing the PMP is good for, I am talking from my experience and what I have seen, felt, and heard. Only thing them good for is to create criminals. That's all. When PJ Party do, him not create nothing. No jobs. You understand? Them not create all of the job them for look at woman them down a free zone, them scrap it and all them things. The free zone was booming. Him come and do that. You can't go on and them things. So they dismantle the police force, make sure that the criminals have all the rights and the police now none. That's why with the Indicom Act. Both political party right now, 2023. This is October 15. Both political party, 2023, they are in bed with criminals. You understand? Don't think that the Prime Minister is in bed with, I look out for them. Because they say if the Prime Minister was looking out for criminal and all these things, they would have treated the police them much better. I pay disrespect them, disrespect police. Both of them. Because I can tell you this. And I have said it already. If you respect the police, member of the police force, you would have make sure, especially at this juncture in Jamaica, where every out of 33 and a third percent of the young men them in Jamaica have an illegal gun. And a police officer have to, two police officers now, three police officers I've seen convicted for illegal possession of firearm. They must use illegal gun to protect themselves. But young police officers don't do that because young will go ruin your life. You're a police officer, you end up on OST or whatever, just listen. If you feel afraid for go home and them thing, stay at barracks, do your work on them thing there and save up your little money until you get a chance to leave. Bahamas, I can tell a police officer, a young police officer, Bahamas is like the United States of America, although it's a part of the Caribbean. You're a police officer, you can go to Bahamas and then we accept your application to become a police officer. Because them don't respect you in Jamaica, I'm telling you that. The PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, very good at creating criminals. The Jamaican Labour Party government, they're trying, but they must have both political leaders on deck. But one is a political party and one is a criminal organization. Mark Golding have no interest in that because that is going against his core voting base. And the PMP, all of the PMP enclave them, a criminal community them. Because that's all them breed criminals. It's like mosquito. It's hard to get rid of them and them things. You could have sprayed them a little more. You understand? But the only person that knew how to control them and contain them was Edward Siaga. Jamaican people, as black people, are the most violent black people in the Caribbean, are the worst slave them send come to Jamaica, in case most of you didn't know that. If you have to read that in a history, the worst slave them, and all of these things, anything to know about your past as black people, you have to pay for it. Them don't make it free. You have to go to university. I don't know in Jamaica because I've never go to university in Jamaica because, so in Jamaica everything them a victim and them thing, you understand? So them even when the people go to university in Jamaica, the same people them teach them to be sympathetic to criminals. So that's why I'm glad I did not go to university there. You understand? Only you and you alone can take back Jamaica. You have to want back Jamaica from these people. Both political party. One of them is a criminal organization, the other is a political party that's in a government. You the people have to demand it. And we're going to tell you people, all of you people who want license fire, we're going to tell you what to do before the next election to make certain. You can't take it from the government. Look here. You see, in America, the government, as much as the government powerful, the government free their people, because them vote. Yes. So, and this is something, where we at the Jamaica Young Police, and the more we, yeah, and I say we now become political down there because we can't. Yes, based on one and two little things. But we just can stay from the sideline and we can impart certain information to you. The people who want a licensed firearm, you don't have to go and buy no FLA. It's simple. You see, before the next election, you just need a lawyer to file, to put it on the ballot in a Jamaica. Yes, take it from the FLA. Yes, take the firearm license authority from the FLA and say yes, you want to take it from them and give it back to your police. And on the ballot for stipulate, it don't really matter where you live. Because that's how you as a people, you take back power for yourself, It don't matter where you live. Once you're not involved in a criminality and all of them things there, yes, and you can prove, say, you have vehicle and you have places, it no matter about your address, you're supposed to get a license gun. And so that's how you're going to take power as a people. Because them don't want to fear power, They want them control, So it's time now for the people to start take the power down from them and take it for themselves. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel, out.